check, check, 1, 2. Check, 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 1, 2. Check, 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 check. Check, 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 1, 2. Check, 1, 2. Check, 1, 2. Check, 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 1, 2. Check, 1, 2. You on? You good?
Yes, sir. I think I am. Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah.
All right, then we're good. There we go.
I think we're louder in our monitors than we would be if on the feed. So
Gotcha.
I'll turn it down about half.
All right.
Way we can feel like you can talk louder without feeling like you're yelling.
For sure. I did the soccer game either last week or the week before. Yeah. And they had the it way too loud in the ears. Like I said one word and I was like, yeah. Okay. Scared me.
Like when you do baseball, that you can't hear.
Yeah, you can't. No. It's
no monitor.
It's great. Baseball, I'm doing all this weekend.
Cool.
Yes, sir.
So you're staying around here.
Yes, sir.
Good deal, man. Glad you worked your way into this thing.
Yes, sir. I really like it.
Thanks for leaving me softball.
No problem.
It's been fun. I did a double the other day before our games. The other day, you know. That was an exhausting night. 2 softball games and then a 2 intramural doubleheader. When I got home, I was like, I was dead.
Sit down, take a nap.
Came back here on Wednesday morning. I was like, am I in a time warp? I felt like I was just here. Man, glad we have off tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
There's no game tomorrow, is there?
I think there's baseball. There's a doubleheader tomorrow and on Saturday. Yeah. They told me they were going to be a big paycheck because they had some trouble with the first month, so I'm getting
I'm glad you're getting
big one.
I don't, and that's okay. I can say no. Cheers, sir. You deserve it.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. Welcome to SWU Sports Network. I'm Layden Story, joined by Wes Pate
How you doing?
for the women's volleyball match between Southern Wesleyan University Warriors and the Mount Olive Trojans. And the Warriors, they come into this game at 0-8 on the season. And Mount Olive comes into the night at 4-2.
Okay.
Mount Olive's third in the Conference Carolinas. And the Warriors right now looking to improve at 0-8, maybe get the first win of the season.
I hope so. That's what I came to see.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. And looks like Mount Olive's going to serve first. Here's the serve. The Warriors get it back over the net. Good movement. Sexton with the set. Ball's going to be, it's going to keep going. Got a bit of a rally going here early. Both teams with good reflexes. And that will be a point for the Warriors.
And Olivia Johnson has got the kill record for SWU. Over 1,000 of those. And just added to it right there off a good save from Jessie Souls, who kept the play alive. Here's the serve from Ashlyn Holford.
That'll be in. And the Trojans will tie it up 1-1 with Star Sargent, the sophomore outside hitter. That would be another point for the Trojans, as the Warriors could not turn the ball over.
That time that was Alicia Williams and Alyssa Jackson going up for the block for the Trojans.
Here's a serve. Ball hits the net. Warriors doing a good job handling the ball, and they will get the point. And that'll make it 2-2. And Warriors will make quick substitution, putting in Emily Willis. Emily Ellis.
Yeah, Ellis coming in. So, yeah, Johnson on that one just instead of coming down with the hard spike, just decides to bloop it, which threw him off. It was good change-up. Ooh, off the face of Sexton that time.
And
they call it carry?
I think so. Or double hit.
They call it double hit because it hit off of her chin.
That's right.
Chin counts.
3-2 Trojans with the serve. Sexton with the set. Warriors doing good movement. Johnson with the dig. And that will drop in. Another Mount Olive point. 4-2.
And it almost looked like the Warriors celebrated too early for a second there. Ellis with a hard hit, great hit. But then they kind of celebrated and lost their defensive position, and Trojans took advantage.
Trojans did a good job of containing their composure on that one, but on that serve, they did not get it over the net, so the Warriors get a point out of that. And they'll make a substitution, putting in Lexi Cummins, who will serve.
Oh.
That will be not all point.
Cameron Huber, hard hit on that one right into the corner.
So now 5-3 with number 21, Madison Goodman, a sophomore, with the serve for the Trojans. That one will bloop in. Starting to use your vocabulary now. And the Trojans will get a point off the ace. Here's the set. And don't always need to hit it too hard, as that one gets the point for the Warriors.
Yeah, good job there. Just putting a little touch hit on it from Malave.
Here's a serve from Woods. Is this set? And Ellis almost had it there. That was close. Comes to the spike. Ellis again. We got ourselves another rally, and that will drop in.
Alicia Williams just hits it right off the block of Holford that time and spins it in for the point.
Now coming in to serve for the Trojans, number 8, Olivia Olson, is a sophomore. And that will not get over the net. And another service error.
Jesse Souls checks in.
Score is 7-5. Trojans with the 2-point lead. And that was a little bit too much. And the Warriors get the point.
Well, it's not going to do anything but help if Mount Olive can make a few mistakes in a row like that. That will help keep it close for the Warriors at this point, who don't get far ahead. Yeah, there's a third. That's what I mean. I spoke that into existence.
I was looking at the stats earlier. Mount Olive usually does not make too many mistakes. They are better than average in that department. Here's the soft hit, and that was enough to catch the Warriors off guard. And Mount Olive regains the lead, a 1-point advantage.
Amara Ezeakanwa, and she's the one serving now. That was a good fake. She looked like she was going to go up and just really slam that, and then just dropped it with gentleness, but misses the serve for a point.
That one was a little bit too much again, and another service error. That's their third one here already in the first set. 8-8 with Sexton to serve. Here's the set. And Johnson gets it off the Trojan defender, and the Warriors now take the lead.
Yeah, she's able to place those kill shots where they're high enough that the defender can't dig them out, and it just glances off, and that's great.
And a block, and that would be a Warrior point, as there was 4 hits by the Trojans.
I definitely saw Ashlyn Holford up there in part of that block. I don't know, maybe it might be that Sexton was up there with her, or it might have been Zaria. I don't remember. Couldn't tell, but I saw Ashlyn Holford on that block.
And the effort by the Warriors to not get the ball back over the net. And the Trojans will make some substitutions before they have the serve. Serving now is Jenna Meyer, sophomore. The serve. Souls covers it. Good hit. The stealing might have helped them, and it does.
That's a Tysinger point.
Yes, sir. That happens a ton in this building. Now 11-9 Warriors with Holford serve. Here's a set and a hard spike. And that will be Trojan point.
Yeah, Alyssa Jackson just finding a perfect gap and slamming that down for the spike and the point side out. She's the one serving now.
Yes, sir. It was a good setup. Warriors looking to play some good defense here. It's a bit of an awkward dig and a little bit too much on the hit. And that'll be Trojan point. Now 11-11. Here's the serve. And they'll put a little bit too much. Now Olivia Johnson is served for the Warriors. The Trojans already with 4 service errors. That's definitely going to be something looking forward that they're going to look to resolve. That'll be too much. And the Warriors will get another point. Now, 13-11.
Cameron Huber trying to get the deep spike there and just misses long.
Here's the serve. There's the hit. And the Warriors were not ready for that. And the effort by Johnson does not work.
Alicia Williams that time, not a particularly hard hit, but put a little spin on it so it moved to the left, kind of curveball right into the center court.
Here's a serve from the Trojans. And I'm going to say there's a double hit. And now we're back to a tie ball game. Both teams have had momentum at different points here in the first set. We'll see who takes advantage here. And a good block by the Trojans.
And that was Isa Conwa. I think along with Cameron Huber. Can't quite see the number there, but good block from Mount Olive.
There's good effort. Johnson with a hit over the net. And Mount Olive scrambles to get down over the net. And a spike.
Malave with the face spike. Just palms it down.
Oh, yeah. Beautiful stuff right there. And come in for the serve for the Warriors. Scores 14-14.
Malave tall enough, she doesn't have to really jump. She doesn't have to get elevation to get that power.
And they tried to put that one softly. Did not work on the Warriors. Johnson's there. Sexton with a set. Ellis. The ball's going to go across the court. Sexton with another set to Ellis. And that one will drop in. The Warriors will retake the lead. 15-14. Seeing a lot of good stuff coming out of the Warriors here, Wes.
Yeah, it's a good fight.
That one will be an unsuccessful spike. And the Warriors now 16-14, gaining a bit of a lead. And a timeout is called by the Trojans to talk things over for this next play. Wes, what do you think about this game so far?
Yeah, I mean, like I said before, right, it will help the Warriors. I think if Mount Olive continues to make a few mistakes here and there, but we are going to have to not make as many mistakes as well. Let them back in it right now, a very small lead, which is the way it usually works in volleyball. It's not usually giant blowouts. So 2 points is a pretty good lead.
Yes, sir.
But we need to definitely stay on a series here. There's no doubt about that. And so far, they're working really good on defense.
Yes, sir. They're doing very well. Got a couple blocks, I think. But one thing that's really helping the Warriors is service errors by the Trojans are helping them stay in front here. Now the teams will return to the court.
We'll see if Cummins can put together a couple of consecutive rallies here. Maybe pop us up 4.
There's a serve. That one go right back over to the Warriors. And Ellis with the spike. Good way to be there by Johnson. That one will drop in again. Ellis is there. And they're going to call a error on the Warriors.
Oh, man. And when Ellis went up for that spike just a second ago, Johnson doing a great job of just staying right behind her in case it came back. Great defensive position.
Way to be there for sure. Here's the serve. Johnson hits it. Sexton with the set. And a block. And that one will be Trojan point.
Great block from Ellis.
Just didn't land where she wanted it to.
No, unfortunately. It's tied up.
Both teams are playing very well here in the first set. Johnson covers it. Oh, mishandling it, but the Warriors stay alive. Here's a spike. Oh,
my.
Cummins. Good reflexes. And the Warriors doing a great job, and Ellis pops it over. Ellis fields it again. Sexton, then Johnson, and that's just too much on it.
Oh, man, that makes my eyes water. That looked like it was right off the face of Cummins. But she's just taking it, so it must have not been that bad.
The ball went right back to her, and she hit the ball right back over the net. Great play by her.
Yeah, solid. And that's Amara Isakanwa that is I wouldn't want to try to block her. She is a hard hitter.
Putting a lot on it. And Mount Olive does not get the ball back over the net. And we're back to a tie ball game.
So the Warriors staying in the fight.
Woods with the serve coming up. Warriors playing very impressive today. Here's a serve. A good one at that. And another spike, but I think that was out of bounds.
Just outside the line.
She's been putting a lot of power into her spikes. That one did not go where she wanted it. And the Warriors with a 1-point advantage with the serve. Benches are getting involved. And that one will just go over. We're back at 18-18 as the Trojans make another substitution. Olsen's back in for the serve.
So players to watch for Mount Olive for sure right now. One of the highlights, 23, Amara Isakanwa.
Yes.
She is blocking and spiking hard. There's another block from her.
That was a good play. Mount Olive trying to look to gain an advantage here as the Warriors will call a timeout.
And maybe I'm saying her name wrong. Isaiah Kanwa is what I think if you say it. Isaiah Kanwa, yeah.
Does not have a pronunciation
but man
next to it, but I think you're right.
I would just say she's awesome right now. I mean, like, I know it's still a close game, but she's the one they need to be keeping their eyes on and staying away from her, really, if they can.
Oh, yeah.
Because she's bringing the thunder when she hits the ball and blocks it as well. So Johnson, for us, doing a phenomenal job. And Malave as well on the front line. And really the rest of the team just doing an amazing job. For the most part, just holding it together.
Mm-hmm.
Just got to keep putting the serve in bounds.
For sure. Got to limit those mistakes. Mistakes can kill you in this game. As the teams return to the court, 19-18 Trojans. See what the Warriors can do here after the serve.
Olivia Olson, the server for Mount Olive.
Ellis fields it. Sexton with the set. And it's blocked. And that's another block.
That's her. That's Isaiah Conwa along with Star Sargent. They're just forming a wall.
Yes, sir, they are. Warriors will need to be wary of that going forward. That was a beautiful hit. And the Trojans field it. Johnson lays out for it. And Sexton tries to catch him off guard. Another spike. Cummins, good job of feeling that. Johnson with a spike, and that went off of the Mount Olive defender. And the Warriors get the point. They won't quit in this first set. Only down one. The Souls to serve. And that ball will not get over the net. And another tie game we have here.
Holford and Sexton that time forming a force field of their own.
There we go. Souls getting ready to serve. Warriors hungry for that first win, but there'll be an error on the serve, I believe. And okay, so the Trojans get a point out of that. And now it's 21-20.
I don't know what the call was, though.
I wasn't sure either. I think there's a bit of a miscommunication there.
And Mount Olive takes advantage of a Tysinger point.
And another timeout for the Warriors. Scores 22-20. And right now the Warriors, for the longest time, they were playing very disciplined. But now with 2 service errors of their own, have made this a 2-point lead for the Trojans. And Trojans having a better hitting percentage than the Warriors. They have 1 more assist. And your scorers, the leader in this game in kills is Olivia Johnson with 4. And an assist, we have Ashley Sexton with 6 for the day. And for Mount Olive, Jenna Meyer with 4 assists, along with Madison Goodman and Morgan Protz with the same total. All right, as Warriors return to the court.
Isaiah Conwa on the serve for Mount Olive.
Expect a lot of power in that one. And Sexton with the set. And that one will drop in. And the Warriors get the point.
Ashlyn Holford going up, just giving it a tippity tap.
She put that right where she wanted it to. And now Sexton with the serve. And another spike, and it will go over the heads of the Warriors. And now 23-21.
That was Alyssa Jackson that time coming down with that spike, angry.
Jenna Meyer got the serve for the Trojans. Woods fields it. And Johnson almost got that over. And that will be tipped out by Woods, and now this will be set point for the Trojans. Warriors going to look to play tough here. This is, I believe, their biggest deficit so far. Not anymore. 24-22.
Side out. Good timing for an overshoot on the service. Let's see if Holford can take advantage of that.
Off the another error. Warriors get something out of it. And that spike will be in.
Cameron Hubert.
And that'll be the first set. And Mount Olive 1-0. And we'll be back in just a second for the second set.
A long weekend, spent a little bit of time by the river playing Alabama songs we can dance to. Forget about the morning, we can worry about it Monday, so for now there's nothing more than we have to. I don't know about y'all, but I'm thinking that we should all take the day.
Yeah, I can hear myself. All right. Welcome back to the Sioux Sports Network. I'm Layden Story. In case you just joined in, the University of Mount Olive is facing the Southern Wesleyan University Warriors in volleyball today. And Mount Olive won the first set. Now we're about to see the second set as the teams return to the court. Very close. First set, 25-22. As the brother goes. And Sexton will come out to serve, start this second set. Here's the serve. Ball's fielded by the Trojans. And that will be Mount Olive point. So I'll drop in. And now the serve for the Trojans. Number 14, Star Surgeon. 1-0 Trojans. There's a serve, and that will be in just barely for an ace. Trojans now up 2-0. Here's the serve. And a good play by Johnson to keep that ball alive. Here's the set. Good play by Woods, laying out for it. Johnson with a spike, and that will be Warriors' point as it was blocked out of bounds. Now 2-1 with Fulford to serve for the Warriors. She's a junior out of Easley, South Carolina. Here's the spike, and now will hit off the ceiling. This ball is still alive. The Warriors get it over. Another spike rolls down, and the Warriors will not be able to handle it. Now 3-1 Trojans. And the Warriors make some substitutions real quick. Now serving number 5 for the Trojans, Morgan Protz. The Trojans get the ball back over in the net. Sexton with the set, Wallave. And the Trojans field it good. And that will drop in. I'll make it 4-1 Trojans. Trojans playing very smartly to begin this set. Bench is getting very involved on the Trojan side. The spike by Wallave is blocked. Sexton with the set. To Johnson, who will pop it over. There's a soft hit back to the Warriors side. Souls with the setup. And Johnson with another spike. Several blocks made by Izat Kamwa. She has been everywhere tonight for the Trojans. With multiple blocks there, I believe. That ball will not reach the net. And the Warriors get their second point of the set, 5-2. And Warriors make a substitution, putting in Emily Ellis. Here's a serve from Johnson. The dig. Here's a set. And the Warriors field it pretty cleanly. Johnson almost didn't get that one over the net. Woods fields it. Here's a set to Ellis, and it is blocked. And the Warriors will not be able to put it back over the net. And another Mount Olive point. They'll make 2 substitutions. One of them is the server, number 21, Madison Goodman. Here's a serve. Ellis fields it. Sexton with the set. And Johnson fields it after the block. And another block. And the Trojans got to get that over. And they do. Got ourselves a rally going right now. Trojans pop it over. Harris fields it. And Woods will send it back. Oh, and she does not put enough on it, and it will not go over the net. Now, Trojans build their lead, 7-2. There's a serve. Woods fields it. Sexton keeps it alive. Ellis puts too much on it. And now the Trojans building on their lead, and the Warriors will call a timeout to try to rally the troops. Right now, Mount Olive playing very disciplined so far with a very high hitting percentage. The Warriors not hitting their shots where they want to so far. And only 1 service error for Mount Olive compared to the last game where they had about 5, I believe. Mount Olive looking to not make as many mistakes. Typically, they did not make that many mistakes. Doing very well here. And Mount Olive will return to the court. Warriors taking a little bit more time And there's been 4 attack errors for the Warriors in this second set alone, which is very detrimental to the success they were sort of experiencing in that first set. For a while, they were looking like they might win it before the Trojans took it away. All right, Trojans getting ready to serve. Here it is. Woods fields it. Sexton with the set. Harris. And the Trojans field it cleanly. Johnson gets it to Sexton. Ellis gets it over. And a little bit of an awkward possession there for Mount Olive. And that'll be too much on it by Ellis. And another point for the Trojans. And that is not going to help the Warriors' hitting percentage. Here's the serve. Johnson fields it. Sexton with the set to Ellis. And that will be no problem for the Trojans. Woods with the diving play. Trojans looking to strike back off the shoulder of Ellis. Johnson keeps it alive. The Warriors staying in this set. And another spike. A lot was on it, but too much. And that'll be a Warrior point. Now 9-3. And Harris will check out. And I see Cummins back in. She played very well in that first set. And referee blows a whistle. He's going to exchange a word to Mount Olive. And the coach talking to her players. And having a quick break here for a second. I think we're having to stop because Izakanwa, not exactly sure what's going on there. But we'll take a quick second here. I think, okay, so we're going to resume play here in just a second. I think that she just had to take something off before we continued play. All right, now the Warriors bench getting involved. Here's a serve by Cummins. Trojans field it good. Sexton, the set to Ellis, and that one will drop in. The Warriors get another point. They're inching back in this ball game now, 9-4. Here's a serve. And they catch him off guard, but Ellis gets it over, and the ceiling will almost help the Warriors as that ball would drop in for the Trojans. And some substitutions will be made. Now Olsen getting ready to serve for the Trojans. 10-4. Here's the serve. And Woods fields it. Ellis with a set to Johnson. And Trojans field that cleanly. Johnson, good move by her. And Trojans with another spike. Woods is there. Sexton puts it over. Trojans with the hit. Woods is there again. And Ellis, good spike. Fielded cleanly, and that one will be hit out of bounds off the Warriors. And another point for the Trojans. Trojans doing a good job eliminating their mistakes only one error so far in this set. Helping them tremendously so far. Olave puts it over. The spike, and that will drop in for another Trojan point. Now 12-4. Trojans building a large lead now over the Warriors. After a very close first set. Here's the serve. That one will pop over. Johnson fields it. Spike from Ellis, and a good one at that. Put up a point for the Warriors. Now 12-5. A beautiful hit by Ellis. And now Woods getting ready to serve. Kalen Woods, the junior out of Belton, South Carolina. Here's the serve. It's fielded cleanly, and another spike. Now we'll go out of bounds and be Trojan point off the block attempt by the Warriors. Does Isaac Conwa. And that one will drop in and be a Trojan point. Isaac Conwa, the serve. Now 14-5. Here's the serve. Woods fields it. Sexton, the Holford. And that one will hit the net and find its way over. That ball didn't look like it had a prayer for a second. And the Trojans get a point. And a timeout will be called by the Warriors. As now the score is 15-5. Warriors have a lot to talk about. So right now your leaders in kills is Cameron Huber for Mount Olive. She has 5. And for the Warriors, 5 for Olivia Johnson. An assist, Ashley Sexton leading the game for the Warriors with 10 assists. And Jenna Meyer for the Trojans with 8. A lot of crazy stuff happening so far today. The first set was really entertaining. And the second set sort of went away for the Warriors after a very good first set played by them, as they didn't have many mistakes. But in this set, it just seems they're not hitting their shots where they want to, along with a couple of errors as well. Have been detrimental to the Warriors' success at times. Here's the serve. Right to Ellis. And Sexton puts it up for Holford. There's a set. Johnson's there. Sexton with another set to Holford. Another spike, and that will be in for another Mount Olive point. That is number 1, Papa Cellular for the Trojans. He's a sophomore, doing some good things for the Trojans here in the second set. Hit that up to her again, and that is fielded by Johnson. Ellis with a spike, it's blocked. The Trojan with another spike attempt. Ellis hits it over, and Holford does not get to it in time. And now 17-5. Warriors playing with a fairly large deficit here. Can't seem to get anything to go their way in this set. Mount Olive with 4 service aces in this set, and that one will not get over the net. The Warriors catch a break. 17-6. is now the score. Warriors with 13 attack errors so far in this set alone, or in total. Excuse me. But that is definitely something they'll want to fix out on. Almost a miscommunication from the Warriors. Another spike, and that will drop in for another point for Mount Olive. And a couple substitutions will come in. Mount Olive playing very high spirits. Here's a serve. That one will be out. That'll be a service error again for Mount Olive. And Harris will be subbed in for the Warriors. Ashley Sexton with the serve. Good serve at that. There's a spike, and it's blocked, but it will go off the Warriors. Out of bounds now, 19-7. Not a lot going right for the Warriors, as number 14, Star Sturgeon, will serve for the Trojans. Here's the serve. Johnson fields it. And Holford gets it in. We're seeing something from the Warriors. They score a point there. Now 19-8. With Holford to serve. This set specifically, there's not been a ton of mistakes on either side, but just the hitting percentage for the Warriors. And at times they're, like right there, their defense, they just were not in the spots they really needed to be. That one dropped in. 20-8. And that ball will bounce off the basketball rim on the side and hit the net. And that'll be too many hits, I believe. Where they still didn't get over the net either way. It's now 21-8. Warriors looking to stop the Trojans' momentum. The serve does not get over the net. And that'll be service error number 4 for Mount Olive. And Emily Ellis will sub in real quick. Souls will go to the bench. Olivia Johnson about to serve for the Warriors. Here it is. That's a set. And a beautiful shot. I think that was number 15, Cameron Heber. As it went right down the line on the opposite side of the court. Now 22-9. Trojans only 3 points away from set point. There's the serve. Ellis fields it. Sexton hits it. Malave. And it tips around a few times. The Warriors find a way to get it over. And there's a block. And Sexton fields it. Ellis with a spike. And that one will be over the net, I believe. And the Warriors get a point. 22-10. With Cummins coming back in for the Warriors. Warriors now playing with a 12-point deficit. Last couple of times, Warriors have found a little bit of momentum, and the ceiling does not help them there. It's now 23-10 as Mount Olive gets to serve again. Olsen to serve. Mount Olive with a very high hitting percentage right now at about 32%. And that ball Sexton could not get to it in time, and that will be set point now for the Trojans. Warriors do not want to find themselves already down 2 sets. Sexton fields it. Ellis with a spike, and Malave will not be able to put it over, and that will be set number 2. And we'll come back in just a second for set number 3. All right, welcome back to the volleyball game between Southern Wesleyan University Warriors and the Mount Olive Trojans. The Trojans are currently up 2-0 going into the third set. The Trojans will serve. And Meyer will be up to serve for the Trojans. Here it comes. Woods fields it. Sexton sets it up beautifully. And the Warriors get the first point of the set. 1-0. Malave will be checked in. And Holford will serve. The Trojans get the ball back over the net. Sexton with the setup, and that will go off of the Trojans. Now 2-0 Warriors. Warriors with a good start to this third set. Very encouraging to see. And the Trojans pop that one over. Sexton. The set to Malave, who does not get it over the net. And now the Trojans will get the serve. Star Surgeon will serve for the Trojans. Here it is. And that one was a fastball. Olivia Johnson with another fastball, but hers will go in for a point. Now 3-1. A good early start for the Warriors. Olivia Johnson to serve. Warriors doing a lot better of a job. Their hitting percentage so far early in this set. Way to be there by Woods. And Harris hits it over. And the Trojans do a good job with it. Sexton gets there, and Johnson will get it over the net. And, oh my goodness, what a hit. I think that was, whew. She put a lot into that. I didn't see which number that was, but the Trojans get a crazy point there. You might see that one on the highlight reel. Woods gets it over. Here's a spike, and it is in. That was Isa Kanwa. My goodness. She put so much power into it. And now we got a tie ball game, 3-3, with a serve, number 5, Morgan Protz. And that one will get away from Sexton. And the Trojans take a lead, 4-3. Here's the serve. Johnson gets it. Sexton. Malave puts it over. And another spike, and that will be blocked for a point for the Warriors. They're going to look to make some substitutions. And Callie Letcher will come in to serve, along with number 21, Riley Young, the freshman at Townsville, South Carolina. Here's a serve. The ball will be put over. Callie puts it over, in a miscommunication with the Trojans, and the Warriors now find themselves with a 1-point advantage. Letcher, a good move by her. She's out of Crestwood, Kentucky. The ball will be off of Johnson for Mount Olive point, 5-5. Now with the serve, the Trojans, number 21, Madison Goodman. And the serve will not get over. And the Warriors get a point. The Warriors playing very well in this third set so far. Each team has recorded a block. Now, Woods with the serve. That ball will go out of bounds off of Mount Olive. Kaylin Woods getting ready to serve again. Warriors right now with a 2-point advantage. Trojans will spike it over, and what a play made by Woods. And Johnson will hit it over. And, oh, that was Goodman right there as she found a place in the Warriors defense to sink that ball in. Now Olsen coming in to serve. Both benches being a little vocal. It's one thing you certainly miss with indoor athletics right now, is usually the fans would go a little crazy at different points in this ball game. Hopefully next year we'll be able to have fans, and that will be blocked, I think, by Holford. Warriors get the point. Now 8-6. Now Jesse Souls be put in. Here's the serve. And the Warriors will field it. Souls, Letcher to Holford, and they find a way to get it over. And it's blocked. Letcher sets it up. Souls sets it up again, and a little bit too much from Johnson. And that'll be a Trojan point as Izukamwa will serve for the Trojans. Izukamwa has been everywhere for the Trojans today. Letcher with the set to Johnson, and that will pop in. Warriors still with the 2-point advantage. And Ashley Sexton will come in to serve. Zaria Harris is checked in as well. Here's the serve. Trojans will not be able to get it over the net. Now the Warriors will have a 3-point lead here in the third set. Looking like they found some life. Down 2-0 right now. Warriors looking to win their first set on the night. And the spike is blocked by the Warriors. And Souls covers it, almost hit the ceiling. And Woods will put it over. And another spike, and it's blocked, but it will drop in. And that'll be Trojan point. And they'll make some substitutions again. Jenna Myers being put in to serve. Here's the serve. It's fielded by Johnson. Holford puts it over. And a phenomenal spike down the line. And now that will trim the Warriors' lead down to 2. Or down to 1, excuse me. Now 10-9. Warriors with the advantage. Via Johnson. Sexton puts it up. And Johnson, that will be in. Good placement by her. And Malave will be put in. As Holford will serve. Beautiful serve. Souls is there. Sexton puts up the set, and Johnson's shot gets blocked. But now it'll be a Warrior point as the Trojans, they disagree with that call. They thought that that ball was in. It was right down the line. They're going to give it to the Warriors now with a 3-point advantage over the Trojans. And there's a whistle called. And I think that's a point for the Warriors. I am trying to figure that out. As I think trying to figure that out here on the court. Okay. So Warriors will get the serve here. A bit of a weird moment there. Here's the serve. And the Warriors will get it. Malave cannot get it. And the Warriors still alive. Zaria Harris. Oh, the ceiling gets in the way of the Warriors. A great effort by Harris. Looked like the Warriors were going to build on their lead, but the ceiling rejected that. Now a 2-point lead for the Warriors with the Trojans to serve. And all right, so here comes the serve. Woods covers it. And Harris puts it in. What a play. Rosaria Harris out of West Columbia, South Carolina. And Emily Ellis will be checked in. All right, Olivia Johnson looking to build on the Warriors' lead, currently at 4. It's fielded by Mount Olive. The spike is out, actually. Wow. And that will be a Warrior point. And Mount Olive will call a timeout. Warriors now with their biggest lead of the set, 15-10. Wow. So far in this set, Warriors have improved their hitting percentage vastly compared to previous sets. And both teams have recorded a block. And right now, Mount Olive with 4 attack errors compared to the Warriors' 3. For the most part, the teams have been pretty disciplined other than that. And your stat leaders right now, Olivia Johnson is your leader in kills for the Warriors. Cameron Huber leading for the Trojans. We got ourselves an entertaining ball game. That first set was really good, really close. And the second set got away from the Warriors. It's not one to write home about. And here in this third set, the Warriors playing really well. Now Olivia Johnson getting ready to serve. And Ellis will tip that over. And the Trojans thought that she went over the net, but good job by Ellis. Now Warriors with a 6-point lead, 16-10. Trojans a little bit frustrated right now. Here's the serve. Now be blocked. And another block. Warriors able to keep it, and Ellis hits it in. The Warriors have the momentum right now. 7-point lead. The biggest lead of the night. Warriors looking like they were going to have a very good chance of winning this set if they keep up this momentum. The ball's hit straight to Woods. There's a set to Ellis and the spike. And that will be Mount Olive point as it will go out on the Warriors. And now the serve is number 5, Morgan Protz. As they stop the bleeding for the moment. See what Mount Olive does with it as it hits the net. Woods hits it. Ellis hits it down, and that will be another Warrior point. And the Warriors are going to bring in some more subs as Letcher and Young will come in. Things are looking very exciting right now for the Warriors. Here's Letcher with the serve. And the Trojans field it good. And that will drop in. Beautiful play by, and that was number 15, Cameron Huber. And she'll check out for a second. Number 21 comes in, Madison Goodman. 18-12. Warriors with the advantage. Ellis fields it. Letcher with the set. And almost a miscommunication with the Warriors on who was going to hit that. The ball will be hit up. Letcher takes it. Johnson. That one hit the net, but it went over. Now we blocked down the line, and that will be Mount Olive point. That will land out of bounds. The Warriors touched it last. 18-13. Goodman with the serve now. Warriors need to keep up the good communication they've been having in this set. That one will fielded by Ellis. Letcher with the set. And Mount Olive fields it pretty well. Letcher with the set to Ellis. And that will be fielded cleanly. And go back over. Letcher with another one. Malave. We got ourselves a rally, and Mount Olive finds a place in the defense. And now we'll trim the lead now to 4. Back to what it was just a few seconds ago. Trojans looking to find some momentum and getting their hitting percentage to go back up as well. Here's the serve. And that'll be out. Costly mistake there. And that'll give the Warriors back the ball to serve as Kalen Woods will serve. Here's the serve. And that one will almost hit the ceiling, and that will drop in. Barely. And Mount Olive finds themselves with another point, and Olsen will come in to serve. 4-point advantage for the Warriors. And that will be out again. Another serve with a bit too much on it. The Warriors will now go up 20-15. Jesse Souls coming in, the junior out of Pickens, South Carolina. See what she can do here. Here's a serve. Here's a set, and a phenomenal spike right at Woods by Izakanwa. My goodness. Watch your heads. And now Izakanwa will serve for the Trojans, and that will be too much again. Another serve. That's 3 straight serves, I believe, where they have had a bit too much put on it. Now 21-16, and some substitutions will be put in. Sexton will serve for the Warriors. This has been a very entertaining set. Both teams playing very hard. Here's a set, and the spike will go in. Now 21-17. The last couple times, the Trojans and the Warriors have gone back and forth. Here's the serve. And that will be in. As the Warriors thought that was going to be another serve out. But that will trim the lead down to 3. Here's a serve. Johnson fields it. And a spike! And that one will be Mount Olive point, as it looked like it hit the foot of the referee. And now the Warriors will call a quick timeout. Warriors currently up by 2, but Mount Olive seem to find their stroke here as we go to a quick minute in this timeout. Right now, Mount Olive, they have increasingly put up their hitting percentage close a little bit closer to what it was in the first 2 sets. Right now the Warriors have been doing a very good job. They've had 3 service aces compared to Mount Olive's 1. And the attack errors have been one thing that has hurt both teams. The Warriors with 5, Mount Olive with 4. Some good stuff happening. Mount Olive with 2 blocks. Izakanwa responsible for some of those. Now both teams will return to the court, and here to serve for Mount Olive, number 13, Jenna Meyer. Warriors want to make sure they're on the same page, keep their composure, win their first set on the day. Here's the serve. Solz fields it, and hit by Holford. And that one will drop in, and that will make it 21-20. Very close here in the 3rd set. Mount Olive trying to finish it here. The Warriors look to say otherwise. Here's the serve. Woods fields it. Sexton. And phenomenal hit. Was fielded cleanly, and that one will be out. And the Warriors will get the point. They stop the Trojans' momentum for the time being, and Malave is put in for defensive purposes. And Holford with the serve here. A good one. And that one will be hit over, and that one will be hit out by the Warriors. Not able to put that one back over the net. Now 22-21. My goodness, this is tight. As Woods is checked right back in. And number 14, Star Surgeon, with the serve for the Trojans. Here's the serve. Woods fields it. Sexton with a set. Malave gets it over. Another spike, and Sexton is not able to field it. And we have ourselves a tie ball game. 22-22 here in the 3rd set. We'll see what the Warriors can do here. Here's the serve. Johnson fields it. And Harris. And they call a whistle as the Warriors could not get that one over. Now 23-22, the Trojans take the lead. The Warriors at one point in this set had a 7-point lead and now find themselves at a 1-point deficit as they call a timeout. My goodness, this set has been intense. Despite the service errors and attack errors from Mount Olive, they find themselves only 2 points away from finishing this 3rd set and winning this game. And Warriors, their attack percentage, their hitting percentage, excuse me, has been going a little bit lower. Still not a bad hitting percentage, but they need to find good spots if they want to win this game. They return to the court. About 20 seconds still to start of the next serve. And number 14, Star Surgeon, coming in with the serve. What can the Warriors do here? Here's the serve. With the set. And that'll be a Warrior point. What a play by Olivia Johnson. Off the assist from Sexton. Now Johnson will serve. 23-23. Let's see if the Warriors can take advantage here. You do not want to give up a point here. Johnson gets it over. Almost a miscommunication with the Trojans, and that'll be blocked off to the side and be Trojan point. And now this is set point with Morgan Protz to serve. Warriors look to tighten the clamps here. Here's a serve. Olivia Johnson fields it. Sexton with a set. Harris puts it over. We're going to stay safe, and another spike, but it's out of bounds. Now be a tie, 24-24. You got to win by 2. It's not the next point wins. And Letcher will come in for the serve. This is a good one here, folks. Here's a serve. Not all fields it cleanly. Woods does as well. Letcher with the set to Ellis. And she puts it back over. There's a spike. It is out! And the Warriors are back on top, 25-24 with set point. And Mount Olive will have to call a timeout to talk this one over. The Warriors possibly about to win their first set on the day and continue this game. Things looking very good for them, as they've capitalized off of some of Mount Olive's mistakes here. And even after losing that large lead that they had, they were able to have the composure to keep this thing going. My goodness, this is great. The hitting percentages are both pretty positive for both teams. They're hitting their shots and both getting some blocks. Just the errors are piling up for both sides. Now Letcher with a set point. Let's see what the Warriors can do here. See if they can extend this game. Here's the serve. And a good one. Let's see what Mount Olive does here. And they were able to drop it in, and we're back at a 25-25 tie. Remember, you got to win by 2, so somebody's got to get to 27. Now Goodman getting ready to serve. Here it is. And that will be low. What a serve. That'll be an ace for the Trojans. Now the Trojans only 1 point away from winning the third set and ending this game. We'll see what the Warriors can do here. They can continue this game. Johnson fields it. Letcher with a setup. The spike. And another spike, and that will be out on the Warriors. And that will end this game. And the Trojans win 3-0. This last set was very entertaining. 27-25 is the score. And for the season, that will put Mount Olive at 5-2. And for the Warriors, that'll put them in at 0-9. Thank you for joining us here on the SWU Sports Network.